hey, you're alone at the top with 4 wins. You are the number 1 seed, Mark.
How about that, man? I just got to thank Alan Gustafson and all our supporters, the fans, and our supporters, CarQuest, Kellogg's, Chevrolet, and GoDaddy, and Stanley, and all the guys that support us at Hendrick Motorsports, and great teammates, and the best team, best year of my career.
As well as you were running near the end of the race, when did you start to believe?
Checker flag. I've had a lot of things go wrong in my career. I just, it was really good to be in the top 5 all night. I don't think we ever got further back than 5th. And great pit stops, and just everything was good. We had the best pit stall, a great race car, not quite good enough to win with, but we could see the leaders all night, and the guys just did what we needed to do. We needed to finish how we ran, and the last 2 weeks we've done that. And so now we go racing. Pressure's off, though. Pressure's off. It won't build back up until late, maybe 4 to go or something. Right now, pressure's off.
Tell you what, when you're talking about favorites in the chase, you can't overlook this guy. This team has been as good as any other during the course of the summer, and crew chief Brian Patty told me earlier today, felt like you could have won 5 of the last 6 races. You came in here, did what you had to do tonight. How good does it feel to accomplish the goal you set of making the chase?
In a way, I want to thank first everybody, at Target and Chevrolet and EGR Motors and everybody in Hurricane. They did an amazing job for me all year long. Everybody back in the shop built great cars, and when you get good race cars, it makes your life a lot easier. And Brian and all the boys all year long did an amazing job. Today it feels kind of weird. Yeah, we made the chase, but we run so conservative today that it's like kind of awkward. But it's good we're in.
Will you feel good to be able to now get in the chase and kind of let it all hang out finally?
I think we have to wait and see what happens, how good we are, and based on how we run, we're going to have good weeks and bad weeks. We need to make sure when they're bad, you can't go worse than 10 or 12.
You guys are pretty good tonight.
Yeah, we were fighting hard for those 10 bonus points because we knew once we were seeded that, we were going to be behind. But what a strong effort by this DuPont National Guard Chevrolet. Really proud to have Wounded Warriors on board. And it was a great effort. Steve and the guys just, brought a great race car today. Or tonight, and the best one I've had here in a long time. So I'm really excited. The momentum going into New Hampshire is there. The team was solid. I think we got a great shot at it. We know we got some points to make up, but I think this team's really capable and ready to do that.
Tony, what does this moment feel like? For the first time, you're an owner going into the chase with 2 cars.
It's an awesome feeling, but I can't take the credit for it. I got to give the credit to Gene Haas and Joe Custer, who gave us the opportunity, and Rick Hendrick for his support, and everybody at Hendrick Engine Shop and Chassis Shop, and everybody at Stewart Haas Racing. These guys have really, really busted their tails all winter to get us into this position this year, and I couldn't be more proud of a group of people than everybody at Stewart Haas.
You had the pick of the litter. You could have put any driver you wanted in this car. How about this guy, Ryan Newman? It's been a while since he's been in this situation.
I'm proud to have him as a teammate, and I'm proud we're both in this together. It's going to be fun, to have 1/6 of the equation going into the chase. That's something we're proud of. But, the guy, he has worked as hard as anybody. He's worked hard at the shop. He's worked his tail off at the racetrack, and he's had to work harder and overcome more adversity than I have this year to get in this position. And, I'm proud of him as a friend first, and proud of him as a teammate second.
Congratulations, Tony. He's seated second. And Ryan Newman, you've been waiting a long time to be in the chase. It's been 3 years. What does it mean to you after everything? You took a big risk in leaving Penske and coming over to Tony Stewart Haas Racing.
Well, there's just as much opportunity as there was risk, and I got to thank Tony Stewart, Gene Haas, and everybody at Stewart Haas Racing for this opportunity. And a lot of great effort, a lot of great teamwork went into this between Tony Gibson and Darian Grubb, and obviously Rick Hendrick's help is definitely a feather in our cap. So just thank the U.S. Army, Haas Automation for all their support, all the soldiers out there that are fighting for our freedom. Give us an opportunity to do these things. This is for them, and we're going to work our tails off for this championship. We don't have much to lose. We made it to where we wanted to be now. Now it's all about racing and getting good finishes and trying to win this championship.
How much work do you guys have to do if you want to compete for this championship?
We have a little bit of work. I wanted to run much better tonight. We battled the car for a bit, but we got better at the end. Didn't get a top 10, but we were close, and we made the chase. We start 5th, so it's good. Atlanta went really well. we have some tracks that we should run with anybody at, and then we have some tracks that we need to work on. But overall, this team's came a long ways this year. We have great pit stops. A lot of good things going on. You know, the Dodge dealers have been behind us for a long time. Budweiser, Dodge, Stanley, Valvoline, McDonald's, Allstate. There's a lot of people that have supported us, and it's nice to get in the chase. We've missed 4 maybe, and now we got in 2, so it's about time.
I want to know about your effort, though, tonight. I had your pit, didn't follow a car that was a winning race car, Jimmy. How are you feeling about that?
Disappointed with the night for sure. Felt like we had a better shot tonight than where we finished. Started off decent and then just started getting really, really loose on the longer runs. We still salvaged a decent finish out of it and, had a decent night. So all in all, it's good. And, I really wanted to get 10 more points and give all the Lowe's employee owners something to cheer for. But we'll have to say that for the chase and get to work. And I'm real happy for my teammates with the 39 car getting in the chase. Also the 5 car. Those guys have been working real hard to get their stuff right, and happy to have so many teammates in the chase with us.
What happened at the beginning of the race? You fell all the way back to 31st and made a little bit of ground up, but not the finish maybe you'd hoped.
Yeah, it was really loose. My pit crew has really stepped up their game. Our Aflac team has been working hard on pit road, and it seemed like every time we came in, Bob made good adjustments. We picked up some spots, and that's what really saved us. This track is a lot like Loudon, so we've got to work, on the cars. We've got to be a little bit better to go there and get the chase started off right. But the greatest thing for me is it's like, it's the second part of the season starting. We're only 40 points out of the lead, and that's going to be fun.
You haven't won a race yet this season. At this point, you'd won 6 last year. Can you win the championship?
Yeah, we can win the championship. That's why we're here. We won more races than anyone last year. We did really well, and we didn't win it. So, heck, we could still win 10 races and do this. So we never give up. We're just going to dig hard till the end.
Another guy that's digging hard. In fact, he dug real hard tonight, had an outstanding run. Kurt Busch, congratulations on the good finish you had tonight. And what's your prospects as you view the chase in the coming weeks?
Well, it was an excellent run for us tonight with the Miller Lite Dodge to come in and have that apprehensive feeling to know that we weren't in and we just needed to finish 20th or better. It's good and it's bad. You have a cushion, but at the same time, there's those little gremlins that can pop up. But we overcame all that. We had an excellent car, a shot to win the race at the end, and raced Denny for all it was worth. We had a great adjustment throughout the race that put us in contention, and that's big. And the crew, we'd come in 5th or 6th and go out 3rd. Excellent job by those guys tonight. And just overall, this run tonight really positions our team well for the chase, to have that feeling to know we did our jobs right. And to be poised for the 10 runs now. We got 10 weeks to go. It's good. So Miller Lite and Dodge, all their family at Penske Racing, my family back at home, grandma, mom, and dad. It's a great feeling to get into the chase. I've done it 2 out of 4 years at Penske, and overall, it's just it's a make or break for your season. Unfortunately, that's the way this chase format is set up. And you cannot even win and make the chase, and people call you and tell you did a good job. So it's really weird how it all shakes out. But we're only 30 points from the championship lead right now.
What is that sense of relief you have right now, Greg?
It feels really good. I'm so glad to get the 3M Ford Fusion into the chase again. It's we don't have any wins, so we end up 12th in the seeding. But hopefully we can start the chase off like we did last year. A couple wins, just some good runs. I just want to get up there in the top 5 again. It'd be fun.